Number 1 is Zubair, Lorcan Williams claiming 7, 2 a Hare-breath Daryl Jacob, 3 Unison Matt Griffiths, 4 non-runner Raving Black, 5 William H. Bonney looking for a double for Wayne Hutchinson and a treble for Alan King, 6 is Jenkins, Nico de Boinville, 7 Evening Hush, Mitch Bastian claims 5 and 8 Fidux, Kevin Dowling claiming 7, 8 K. Dulin, another claimer here, Charlie Hammond claiming 7, as is Daniel Sanson on number 10 Exitas, 11 is Cross My Mind Barry Geraghty, and 12 Man of Plenty is the mount of Aidan Coleman. So a handicap hurdle here and quite a competitive look to this market for our 220.
Oh, who do you like?
I'm going to sit entirely on the fence here. Flags raised. Unfortunately, they jump away before I have to commit. Kay Dulin is the first one to show. The grey racing on the inside of Unison. They're being tracked by Crossed My Mind in the hooped colours of green and orange with the white sheepskin noseband. Evening Hush. The filly is towards the outside in the pink colours, a hair-breadth widest of all in the two-tone blue. Exitas amongst horses. William H. Bonney's towards the inside as they approach the first of the obstacles. First of 8 they'll take in all. Jenkins is one from the back and Man of Plenty is the one that is slightly detached. So as they climb uphill towards flight number 2, with Unison cutting out the running by a length now from Kay Dulin. Evening Hush on the inside of a hair-breadth. Fidux just left a trailing leg there and flattened the obstacle. That's exactly the same flight that he came down at on his last run on the final circuit. He's got to jump it once more as Unison leads them up past the stands. At no more than an even gallop here. Unison out in front by a length. Kay Dulin racing in second place. Racing in third is Crossed My Mind on the inside of Exitas. As they approach the bend, a hair-breadth just trying to close Evening Hush in a little bit there in 5th and 6th places. William H. Bonney's on the inside. Jenkins is another who is wide on the course on the outside of Exitas, and the last 2 will be Zubair and Man of Plenty. So they turn downhill. They have a long run between flights 2 and 3. As out in front, Unison leads the turn. Kay Dulin racing in second place. Exitas on the descent is just pulling his way up to take second now on the outside of Kay Dulin. William H. Bonney on the inside of Evening Hush and a hair-breadth. Jenkins towards the outer of Fidux and Zubair. And as they turn back into the back straight, it is Man of Plenty who is the back marker. But the gallop has only been a steady one, and as a result, they're pretty well clustered. 4 flights of hurdles to take in Sandown's back straight. Unison out in front, leading by half a length from Exitas. Kay Dulin is now back in third place, just ahead of Crossed My Mind as they step over the third. Evening Hush was awkward, landed on all fours there, back in midfield. William H. Bonney's just ahead of that one, hair-breadth just behind, then Zubair as they reach the second of the 4 down the back. Still the back marker over it was Man of Plenty. So Unison, as they approach the halfway stage, continues to lead with Exitas and Kay Dulin. Little change in the order. Cross My Mind, William H. Bonney, a hair-breadth on the outside. Evening Hush has just slightly lost her position after that error. Jenkins getting a sight of the hurdles towards the outside. Still travels okay. And Man of Plenty is last of all. So now they'll make their way across the chase course and continue their progress towards the final flight down the back straight. Unison out in front from Exitas. Kay Dulin in third place. A hair-breadth jumps up on the outside of Fidux. Cross My Mind still there with William H. Bonney. Jenkins comes next. Evening Hush continues to lose ground. Zubair on the inside in the noseband. And Man of Plenty closes up as well. There are a lot of chances here as Unison leads by half a length. Exitas poised in second. On the inside, Kay Dulin just ahead of Cross My Mind and a hair-breadth, who's pursued by Jenkins. Then Fidux towards the inside is Zubair, and they're still tightly grouped here. A Man of Plenty's made some ground at Evening Hush despite being the back marker. The whole field are closed by about 6 or 7 lengths here as they're on the turn back towards home. So straightening up, Unison taken on by Exitas. Kay Dulin the grey towards the inside. A hair-breadth coming out strongly. Also Fidux, a line of 5. William H. Bonney threading a needle towards the inside. Then still waiting Man of Plenty. Plenty of chances as they head down towards the second last. Kay Dulin, a hair-breadth in the two-tone blue. Then Fidux 2 from the finish. And out in front, Kay Dulin, a hair-breadth landed awkwardly. Cross My Mind throws down the challenge to the inside. Then Unison and Fidux down towards the last. Kay Dulin sticking on grimly here for Charlie Hammond. Hair-breadth trying to regain that momentum lost at the second last. The length down at the final flight, but jumped that much better. Out in front, Kay Dulin, a hair-breadth, however, still hasn't got by the leader. Draws alongside now. Kay Dulin, a hair-breadth on the near side by just about a hair-breadth. Now begins to fall
forge ahead, and it's a hairbreadth who's home in front. A hairbreadth beat Kay Lynn. Cross my mind, Fidux. Fifth for Man of Plenty. Behind those in sixth, William H. Bonney with Jenkins Exitas, all the way back to the likes of Jenkins and also towards the back Zubair. So a hairbreadth has won for Darryl Jacob.